Over the weekend, Xbox had its game showcase, which pretty much blew PlayStation's out of the water. I mean, I don't know what the hell PlayStation even had a point of having that showcase was. There was nothing really shown, like, at all. Here's a real brief rundown. It'll maybe take 30 seconds to explain what the hell went on at the PlayStation showcase. So here you go. The Xbox showcase was actually jam-packed full of actual cool stuff that, you know, we're all kind of excited for. I don't know. I'm pretty excited for it. It looks cool, and again, I am a Game Pass freak, so having all of this day one and not really having to pay anything aside from $10 for Game Pass on PC, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not gonna lie. So, I don't know. I just wanted to make a video going over it because some crazy shit was announced this weekend, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about it. I guess I don't fucking know. But, number one, the major thing, the new Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I cannot believe they're on the 6th Black Ops at this point, after apparently they're bringing back round-based zombies. The campaign looks really cool. I guess they're trying to go for this controversial aspect of it. Hopefully there's a 9/11 mission. If there's not, I'm probably not going to fucking play it. But, you know, they're trying to bring people like Bill Clinton, I guess George Bush, I think. They're all in the trailer. And then Saddam Hussein. So, apparently they're adding the auto jump from Minecraft. So, you know, that's cool. And omnidirectional movement. Something that should have been in the game the whole time. I don't know where that went. So now you can sprint in any direction that you would like to. I mean, we're in Black Ops 6, and this is the first time you're adding omnidirectional movement. That's cool, I guess. This entire game just feels like this.
Well, did you want to show me anything?
Alright, yeah. What about that?
For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system we call OmniMove.
I mean, it's kind of cool, but it doesn't make me feel any better, though.
Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Okay,
Don't get me wrong. I'm excited for this game. It looks really cool. I'm just worried that, you know, they're kind of using nostalgia to try and bait everybody back into playing this game. And I don't know if it's worth it because it's a 309 gigabyte download. 309 gigabytes. That is almost 500 gigs. That's almost half a terabyte. For console people, that's going to eat up your entire... I mean, dude, Modern Warfare 2 was already like almost 200 gigs, right? It might have been more. I'll put a thing here. But like, what the fuck? Why is it 300 gigs? What possibly could you need for it to be 300 gigs? All right, and whatever. Let's just say this is COD with the most fidelity in its textures, and every single animation is just so perfect that they really need this 300 gigabyte. Not to mention the fact that the disc doesn't have any data on it still. It's going to be exactly like the past CODs where it's just a download. Anyway, yeah, so it's a 300 gigabyte download. You, again, assuming all of the textures are great and the animations are awesome. But this game is going to have DRM. Yep, it's going to be constantly required for you to play online. And you might be asking, well, obviously, if you're playing multiplayer, no. If you're playing campaign, zombies, you have to be constantly connected to the internet. And you might be asking, well, why is that? You know, is it just basic DRM? No, it's for texture streaming. Yeah, so you're downloading 300 gigs of shit to your device to then have textures streamed to your device. I don't know. Don't look at me. I'm not Treyarch. So, but if they don't get rid of skill-based matchmaking, again, probably not gonna play it. I don't. Stop fucking putting me in matches with skill-based matchmaking. I just want to play against random people. Just like the algorithm on Instagram. Just make it chronological. Just make it actual random people. That's all anyone's really asking for. I don't know anyone who really likes skill-based matchmaking. I don't think I've ever met anyone that's like, oh, I love skill-based matchmaking. It actually really makes my gameplay experience better on Call of Duty. But yeah, again, like I said, round-based zombies, a whole bunch of other stuff. And then they added the auto jump from Minecraft. That was pretty funny. They're like, look, you have to press less buttons to play your game now. So Now you can actually just do nothing. You just have the game play for you, I guess. Anyway, then we get into the really fucking cool thing, which is Doom: The Dark Ages. Something that, like, I thought Doom was done. I don't know. I didn't finish Eternal or the DLC. I got, like, right to the end, and then I just, like, didn't end up playing it again, because with me and my fucking terrible ADD, I can't pick up a game right after. I have to do it in one playthrough, or else I just lose interest. And Doom, unfortunately, was one of those games. But the time that I did have with Doom Eternal, really good. I really liked that game. So hopefully this is cool. I mean, this time you get to fight or you get to fly a dragon. So anything really with a dragon in it just pretty much has me on board, I'm going to be honest. And all of the new weapons and stuff, that looks super cool. I don't know if you saw the little Captain America shield you get with the fucking chainsaw on it, but that's fucking awesome. I don't know. It just looks super cool. You also got some, like, fur on the Doomslayer's shoulder. I don't know. Nice touch, I think. And then you get to use the robot, I guess, to fight a giant fucking demon. So it looks really cool. I don't know. I'm super excited for Doom. I almost said Doom Eternal Dark Ages, but Joe fucking says that it looks like just some Doom DLC, so fuck off, it doesn't. This shit looks awesome. He's the only person I've talked to that thinks that this game is just going to be kind of mid, and I don't understand. He's only salty because Silksong still wasn't announced. It's never going to get announced. Fuck your bug game, okay? I don't care. No, I do like Hollow Knight. It is a shame that Silksong has yet to be announced. I'm going to be honest. I think it's done. I think Silksong is it's not going to come out. It's over. It's done. Stop waiting for it. Again, it could. Don't get me wrong. Like, Xbox next year could just be like, hey, Silksong. But I think it's honestly so far strung along that it's just never going to come out. Or even when it does come out, it's just no one's really going to care. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. You know, if it ends up coming out and it's the biggest release of the entire year, then, you know, go ahead. Crucify me. I don't care. But just Doom Dark Ages looks pretty fucking cool. We also got a trailer for State of Decay 3. I've never played State of Decay 1 or 2, so I don't know. Zombie survival base managing games. I don't know if you heard my Assassin's Creed video. I don't like base building. Stop putting base building in games. That's literally, when I get to that point in Minecraft where I'm just building bases, I stop playing. It's not my favorite. My whole thing, I'm like a fucking hunter-gatherer woman in the fucking ancient times where I just go out in the forest and the mines and the children yearn for the mines and I go and get diamonds and shit. That's fun to me. That's fun. Building armor, that's fun to me. As soon as I get to base building, I have my wife do it. I don't care. I don't want to do that. It's just boring. So the fact that State of Decay 3 is kind of like, that's the entire point. It's like Minecraft with fucking zombies. Again, I haven't played it. Could be terribly wrong, but according to what I've heard everyone say, that's pretty much just base micromanaging the game. It's like, you know, settlements from Fallout. Again, one of my least favorite parts about that game, so I'm not too excited for this. On top of it, we didn't even get a gameplay trailer. It's just kind of a, you know, cinematic CGI trailer. So I don't know. I guess State of Decay fans eating good. Maybe, I don't know. Are there any State of Decay fans? I don't know. Leave a like and comment if you're a State of Decay fan, I guess. We also got a trailer for Dragon Age: The Veilguard, Veilguard, Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Not sure if you ever played Dragon Age game. It is just a, you know, RPG kind of game. I don't know. I tried playing Inquisition way back when. Just not really my type of game. Dragon Age fans eating pretty good. It looks kind of cool. And then we also got a DLC trailer, it looks like, for Starfield. Yeah, that game fucking sucks. It is mind-blowing how excited I was for that game. I waited hours to install it on my fucking computer when it first came out because I wanted to preload it. Didn't have the greatest internet at the time. And then I played it, and it was just, I mean, first it couldn't even run on my computer. I mean, you know, my bad, I guess, for having a 2060 at the time, but it just didn't run. I'm like, oh, it's a DLSS, you know, it's an instant fix. There's no DLSS at the very beginning. So, you know, I guess they just added that recently. I'm not going back and playing Starfield. It really just looks like shitty No Man's Sky. You know, No Man's Sky, you just run all over the planet, do whatever you want, whatever. You can't even do that in Starfield. So I guess if you like Starfield, and if you like Bethesda games, which, you know, I do, don't get me wrong, I love Skyrim, I love Oblivion, I love Fallout, obviously, but Starfield just kind of fell off for me. I'm kind of excited for Star Citizen. I think if that game ever comes out, the only thing I really have in reference of Star Citizen was, like, people buying actual plots of land in that game, so yeah, you know, I don't know. But yeah, Snorfield Shattered to Space. Again, I guess Snorfield players eating good. I don't know. Then we also got another Bethesda announcement, which was Fallout 76 Skyline Valley. They're adding an actual map expansion, which looks cool. I think it's Shenandoah, Shenandoah, I don't know. First actual map expansion to Fallout 76 in the Appalachia region, which looks pretty cool. I guess it's Vault 66, I think. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. But yeah, it looks like they're adding a giant robot thing, which looks pretty cool. Kind of looks like Liberty Prime. I don't know if that was already in the game, but it might be, so I don't know. I don't really play Fallout 76 just because, you know, I play Fallout New Vegas and 4 all day, so I don't really need to play that game, but it looks cool. Don't get me wrong. The trailer was kind of funny. You know, they had like a vault-a-thon thing, and then it's really funny at the end of the trailer. They're like, you know, if you're still not sold, they just have this thing, play as a ghoul. So I guess you get to play as a ghoul for the first time in the Fallout series. That's kind of cool. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I love the ghouls. But yeah, just get to play as a ghoul, so it's pretty cool. Another game, kind of just a flyover game. You know, flyover states. You know, it looks like fucking Final Fantasy. It's called Expedition 33. I don't know. I'm not really gonna talk about it. I don't really give a fuck. So if you want to go check out that game, go ahead. That's not my type of game. So yeah, we also got Expedition 33. We also got a trailer for the game South of Midnight. Not gonna lie. Kind of looks like another Forspoken, you know, the giant talking fish or whatever. It's kind of funny, and you know, it looks kind of wholesome, whatever. It's a monster fighting game, but it looks like it has some charm, so I guess I'm kind of excited for that. And there's a new World of Warcraft expansion. I'm probably not going to talk about this too much. Looks kind of cool. My main issue with World of Warcraft is how cool trailers look every time, and then, you know, I try to go play World of Warcraft, and I'm like, oh, this game, it's Wizard 101. But yeah, I don't know. This is cool, I guess. I don't know. Then we get an actual trailer, a gameplay trailer, for Delta Snake Eater, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Something I'm really excited for. When I had my PS Vita, I actually bought the Metal Gear Solid collection. It had I think it had Solid 3. I tried playing 2. Not really my style. I kind of like the more open type of, you know, Metal Gear games. You know, playing Metal Gear Solid 3 was really fun. Again, it was just kind of an older game, so I didn't really get too far in it. But this new Metal Gear Solid Delta, you know, Metal Gear Solid 3 remake looks really cool, and I'm really excited for it. And it looks like, from the trailer, they're using all of the original voice acting, which is really cool. I'm really happy that they're not touching Kojima's, you know, baby too much, because I really fucking hate Konami. Kojima, great guy, I think. I don't know, you know, hopefully he's not some crazy ass shit. I think there was something about Quiet's feet in MGS5. I don't know. Not that that's weird, it's just kind of funny.
Wow. Okay. I actually remember they asked to scan my, underneath my feet for a reference. When I was at Kojima Production. Getting your feet as well.
But yeah, I mean, the movement looks super cool, and everything just looks super modernized. I know, with the, you know, older game engine, you know, playing the older game, it is kind of harder to do all of this, and this honestly feels like a really cool way to do it. I'm kind of getting tired of these remakes, especially of these old classic games, especially with games like Silent Hill 2. Yeah, that looks terrible. I saw the gameplay trailer for Silent Hill 2. I thought it was a joke. I was like, oh no, you're joking, right? Because it's like a post on Instagram or something. Then I went and looked. That's the official trailer. He's just slapping people with his bat or something, and it looks terrible. I can't do it. I don't know. But yeah, this literally just looks like if they put MGS5, you know, in Snake Eater, or MGS3. So it looks super cool. I'm super excited for it. Then, something that, I don't know, maybe I've been living under a rock, didn't expect them to announce this, to be honest, was the Perfect Dark remake. I never played the original Perfect Dark, the N64, but don't get me wrong, I love games like Dishonored, Metal Gear, where you gotta sneak around, and I know Metal Gear and Dishonored are so vastly different games, but I love stealth games. That's I love them, especially games like Hitman, and this honestly looks like just a combination of all those things, where it's kind of, you know, there's just so many different ways that you can do objectives, and it looks really cool. I mean, even all the technology and everything in it, it looks great, and I'm super excited to play this game. Again, I'm a sucker for stealth games, and this just looks like more of that, and so, you know, I'm eating good tonight. But yeah, I mean, the movement looks great, like, the combat looks great. I'm really excited. I mean, even the ray tracing for the god rays and everything, it looks great. Looks like a great stealth game. Something that I've personally been missing. I don't really have a cool stealth game as of late to play, but, you know, if you want to go ahead and recommend me some, that'd be cool. But yeah, this looks like a pretty cool game, not gonna lie. Also announced Diablo 4 DLC. I don't care, move on. And then they showed the Fable remake, reboot. I don't know. I never played the original Fable games. I just remember Horse DLC or whatever the fuck it was called. I just remember that being a meme when I grew up, you know, on the Xbox 360. But yeah, Fable looks cool. I like fantasy. I like fantasy, you know, fantasy type games. So it looks pretty cool. It's kind of I think there's maybe like a frame of someone running, and the game looks pretty good. And we got this cute little game. It's called Winterborough. It's probably something I'm not gonna play, but it just look I don't know, look really cute. It looks like oh god, what's that game? Don't Starve. It looks like Don't Starve.
Do random stuff here, and I'm about halfway through the day already, which means that ooh, is that a giant rock? I can mine the giant rock!
But like your little mousey, little mouse quest.
Hooray! I just reached level 987413 in Mouse Quest.
No, looks cool. If you're a fan of these cute little tiny, little 2D kind of cartoony games, you probably like this. I don't know. Looks good. Then we got motherfucking Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Yeah. Best game of all fucking time. Yeah, Microsoft Flight Sim is one of those games. I mean, look, if you're a huge aeroplane nerd, right, and you like having your flight deck to hold in your hand, and, you know, you have your whole setup, awesome, cool. That's great. I think it's really cool seeing setups like that. But honestly, if you don't have a setup like that, who the fuck is playing this game? Look, the fact that it has like real one-to-one mapping of cities and stuff, and you can like fly over it, that is cool. I do fuck around with it from time to time. It looks like, you know, a really more highly detailed version of Microsoft Flight Sim, which is always great. It is fun to fuck around in Flight Sim when I don't have the fucking flight stick and everything, because I'm not investing in that, but it looks cool. I don't know, the graphics again look amazing. Flight Sim has always had great graphics till you get up and close personal to a building. But my favorite thing about Flight Sim, the last Flight Sim, was people doxing people and just flying into their houses, you know. So it looks like maybe something to actually do in the game other than just flying around, so that's cool. I might fuck around with this for an hour. You might see a Microsoft Flight Sim video coming soon, but yeah, I mean, looks cool. Let me get the fucking Indiana Jones game. Fucking Indiana Jones. Yes, fucking Indiana Jones. I don't know. It doesn't look awesome, but it also doesn't look terrible. Indiana Jones, kind of like an old head thing, you know. If you have older grandparents, I'm sure you've seen Indiana Jones. I mean, I know they did just recently release an Indiana Jones movie, but again, it's just kind of like an older thing. I don't know. But it looks cool, kind of like Uncharted, I guess, but you're Indiana Jones. It's also first person, which I thought was a little odd. Well, I don't know if I'd make a first person Indiana Jones game, but I did here. Yeah, I mean, it's looking promising. I'm hoping that it's fun. Again, it kind of just looks like a first person Uncharted game with Indiana Jones instead of, you know, Nathan Drake, but I don't know. Hopefully this will turn out pretty cool. Also, got this fucking cool ass game called Mecha Break. So completely honest, this shit looks pretty dope. I love me some big robots, don't get me wrong. So Mecha Break is kind of just a competitive, you know, mech game. But it also looks like it does kind of have like a battle royale mode, which is cool, I guess. But yeah, no, it looks really cool. I like all the colors. It's kind of like jingling keys and fucking putting Coco Melon on for a child that likes robots. But yeah, the trailer looks pretty fucking cool, so kind of excited. And then we got Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. This kind of looks like Dark Souls or Stellar Blade, I guess, but Chinese.
You're Chinese.
This looks kind of cool, not gonna lie. Kind of got some spooky elements to it, so anything that is spooky elements I enjoy, so yeah, you know, again, day one with Game Pass. And we got Avowed, which kind of looks like a first-person fantasy game, I guess, which looks pretty sick, I won't lie. What does this look like? Oh, this is the Obsidian game. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I'm kind of excited for this. I'm assuming it's gonna be like a single-player game. Which is pretty cool, you know, just new new kind of title coming from Obsidian, the people who made the best Fallout, in my opinion. But yeah, we got Adam Fall. Kind of reminds me of what was it called? Oh, this looks almost exactly like that. The Russian game.
Atomic Heart Dames.
This just looks cool. Looks like a kind of, you know, end of the world type of game, I think. I honestly have no idea. I don't know. Looks great. A new trailer for Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm sure you've seen my video on it, but if you haven't, go check it out. Kind of just looks like Ghost of Tsushima, I'm gonna be honest, especially with like the red thing appearing for the gameplay. I'm sure that they'll show more of this at the Ubisoft showcase later this year, which I probably won't watch. I don't know, but you know, then we got some more footage that, you know, there's two different play styles with Yasuke and the girl assassin. I don't remember her name, but you know, it looks cool. I guess, you know, because one of the things that bothered me with the newer Assassin's Creed is the fact that the gameplay was just so different from like past Assassin's Creed games. And this one looks like Yasuke does look like a kind of the newer style of Assassin's Creed where you're kind of just, you know, hack and slashing and it's more of a combat experience. But thing is, they have the ninja girl thing, the assassin. So I think that's going to be a pretty cool dynamic of being able to switch in between and not being forced to play a certain play style. We're also getting the Hidden Blade back, which is fucking sick. I don't know, this looks sick. Then we got the Stalker 2 trailer, which is pretty dope. I've never played the original Stalker, but I do like these post-apocalyptic games where you're kind of like running around shooting crazy mutants and shit. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited for Stalker. These weird little bubble guys, I think those are pretty cool. Stalker just looks like a pretty fun little post-apocalyptic game with monsters and shit like that. And then the Xbox also announced, if you care, I mean, if you watch this channel, you probably don't care too much about consoles and everything, because I'm more of a PC person, but they announced the all-digital Series X, which comes in the Robot White, which I honestly kind of like. I like the white consoles. I don't know. There's something about the white consoles that just gives it a nice clean look. I don't know. I thought this series was long dead. I didn't think I'd ever see another Gears of War game. This looks pretty fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's what is it? Gears of War E-Day, which apparently is a prequel to all the other Gears of War games. We see fucking Marcus and Dominic, which is really cool. We get to see them look really young. I'll put a comparison here of what their faces look like compared to the newer, or I guess the older Gears of War games compared to this. But yeah, it looks really cool. I guess it's kind of the very beginning of what, you know, all happened in the Gears of War franchise. So that's super cool. Hopefully this one does good. I'm really hoping that Xbox kind of pulls their shit together now. They have all of the fucking Infinity Stones of every single game company ever. So hoping that this is good. I mean, it looks really good. So yeah, that's pretty cool. To kind of you know, bring all the people back and be like, you remember this? Honestly, this whole showcase is kind of almost one of the bigger things, is just nostalgia bait. But they have Sad World, a little motif playing in the back to kind of remind you of the old Gears of War trailer. But yeah, I mean, overall, this was a really great showcase. A lot of things that I'm personally really excited for. Really hoping that Black Ops 6 is good, because if it's not, I'm going to be kind of sad. But yeah, I mean, again, this blows PlayStation's fucking game showcase out of the water. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with that showcase. Literally looking over it and just hearing reports on it, nothing interesting at all. I'm gonna be so honest. There's not a single thing in that presentation that I was like, ooh, I'm excited. Maybe the Astros game, I don't even remember what the fuck it was called. That's it. And then they're like, oh, you can use PSVR 2 on the PC now. So yeah, that's pretty much all I took away from that. And then we're getting a Lego Horizon game. Cool, I guess. I don't fucking know. But yeah, the Xbox Game Showcase was awesome. Really excited for this. It looks like we're going to be eating good. Unfortunately, it looks like a lot of these games are not releasing until 2025. But yeah, I mean, looks pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, like and subscribe if you want more news coverage and shit like this. You know, I know it's not that great of news coverage. Sorry, I'm not a fucking journalist, but I just wanted to talk about it, talk about my thoughts on it. But yeah, that's about it. So yeah.